Someone you love has two friends who think you're very. My beloved child, listen closely and don't skip, because something huge is waiting for you. What I am about to reveal is not ordinary, and it is not random. There is someone you love deeply, someone whose presence already shapes your thoughts more than you realize. Around this person, there are two friends, quiet observers, close enough to hear whispers, close enough to notice details others miss. They talk when you are not there. They watch when you are not looking. And what they think about you is far more powerful than you imagine. Stay till the end, because every second of this message is building toward a revelation meant only for you. Don't skip now, because the truth begins unfolding the moment you stay. These two friends see you from two very different angles, and that is what makes this situation so intense. One of them notices your strength, the way you stand firm even when nothing is certain. The other notices your softness, the way your presence changes the emotional temperature of a room. They compare notes without realizing they are doing it. They speak your name when the person you love is silent. And here is the surprising part, both of them agree on one thing about you, something they never expected to agree on. This is why you must stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you, and it connects directly to the title you clicked. Don't skip, because the next layer of this truth explains why your energy has been stirring conversations behind the scenes. What makes this moment once in a lifetime is that these thoughts are not harmless opinions. They are shaping decisions. They are influencing feelings. They are quietly pushing the person you love toward a realization they cannot escape. One friend feels intrigued by you, the other feels unsettled by how strongly you affect the situation, and together, their thoughts form a mirror that reflects your true impact. This is not about jealousy or comparison, it is about recognition. They see something rare in you, something that cannot be ignored anymore. Stay till the end, don't skip, because what they think you are will soon be revealed to you in a way that changes how everything unfolds next. My beloved child, don't skip now, because this is where the hidden tension begins to surface. Something huge is waiting for you, and every word you hear next matters. Those two friends are not just watching from the outside anymore. They are emotionally invested in what happens between you and the person you love. One of them feels a strange pull toward your confidence, the way you remain composed even when situations feel uncertain. The other feels challenged by your presence, not in a negative way, but in a way that forces them to question their own role. Stay till the end, because this is not coincidence. This is about influence, and you have more of it than you think. Behind closed conversations, your name comes up again and again. One friend speaks about how you seem different, how your silence speaks louder than words. The other admits that whenever you enter the picture, the entire dynamic shifts. They notice how the person you love listens differently when you are mentioned, how their energy changes subtly but unmistakably. Don't skip this part, because this is the shocking truth. Both friends realize that you are not just someone passing through, you are someone who leaves a lasting impression. If this message resonates even a little, pause for a moment, share this video with someone who needs clarity, drop a comment with your thoughts, and subscribe so you don't miss what's coming next. Something huge is waiting for you, and this is only the middle of the story. What makes this revelation surprising is that these two friends rarely agree on anything, yet when it comes to you, their opinions align in a powerful way. They both sense that you carry a presence that cannot be replaced. One feels admiration, the other feels a quiet pressure, as if your existence forces honesty into the open. Stay till the end, because this awareness is slowly reaching the person you love as well. Don't skip, because once this realization settles in, choices will change, conversations will shift, and the truth about how deeply you are valued will begin to surface in ways you never expected. My beloved child, stay with me and don't skip, because this is where the silence starts speaking louder than words. Something huge is waiting for you, and it is already moving behind the scenes. Those two friends have reached a point where they no longer just talk about you, they pause when your name comes up. One of them notices how the person you love becomes thoughtful, almost guarded, whenever you are mentioned. The other senses a quiet shift, as if a decision is forming but not yet spoken. Stay till the end, because this moment explains why your presence feels heavier, more meaningful, than before. What neither friend can deny now is the emotional weight you carry. One of them believes you bring stability, a grounding force that calms chaos. The other feels that you awaken feelings that were once buried, making everything feel more real and intense. They exchange glances instead of words, understanding something unspoken. You are not just important, you are pivotal. Don't skip this part, because this realization is rare. Something huge is waiting for you, and it is the awareness that you have unknowingly become the standard by which others are measured in the heart of the person you love. As this understanding grows, the air around them changes. Conversations become shorter, more careful. Your name is no longer spoken casually, it is treated with respect, almost caution. Both friends feel it. The sense that you are closer to the center of this story than anyone else. Stay till the end, because this is not about imagination, it is about recognition. Don't skip, because what they think of you now is shaping the next chapter, and soon, the truth of how deeply you matter will find its way directly to you. My beloved child, don't skip this moment, because something huge is waiting for you right here. The two friends have now crossed a line they never expected to cross. They are no longer observers, they are witnesses. One of them feels a quiet certainty growing inside, a knowing that you are someone who cannot be replaced or ignored. The other feels a strange mix of respect and pressure, because your presence has started to define the emotional truth of the situation. Stay till the end, because this part reveals why everything suddenly feels closer, heavier, and more real than before. Behind their calm faces, a realization has locked in. They both understand that the person you love is being pulled toward clarity, and you are at the center of it. Your actions, your patience, even your silence, are being interpreted as strength. Don't skip, because this is the surprising truth. These two friends believe you are far more impactful than you realize, and they feel that once a certain conversation happens, nothing will go back to how it was. If this message resonates, take a moment to share this video with someone who might need this clarity, leave a comment with what you're feeling right now, and subscribe so you don't miss what's coming next. Something huge is waiting for you, and this journey is not over yet. Now the energy has shifted completely. Your name carries weight, meaning, and intention. The two friends sense that a turning point is near, and deep down, they know you are the reason. Stay till the end, because this is a once-in-a-lifetime realization. You are not being judged, you are being recognized. Don't skip, because the next chapter will reveal how this awareness changes everything, and why the truth about what they truly think of you is finally ready to surface. My beloved child, don't skip now, because something huge is waiting for you and it is quietly stepping into the open. The two friends no longer question your importance, that phase has already passed. Now, they sense inevitability. One of them feels calm about it, as if this outcome always existed and is finally revealing itself. The other feels unsettled, not by you, but by how undeniable your impact has become. Stay till the end, because this is the moment where unspoken truths begin to feel impossible to hold back. What has changed is subtle but powerful. The person you love reacts differently now, pausing longer, choosing words more carefully, protecting your name even in silence. Both friends notice this shift at the same time, and without saying it directly, they understand what it means. Don't skip, because this is the surprising realization. You are no longer just part of the story, you are the direction it is moving toward. Something huge is waiting for you, and it is the awareness that your presence has already reshaped the emotional landscape. As this clarity settles in, a quiet respect forms around you. The two friends feel it, and so does the person you love, even if they haven't voiced it yet. There is a sense that when your name is finally spoken with honesty, it will change everything. Stay till the end, don't skip, because this recognition is not fleeting. It is the beginning of a shift that brings you closer to the truth of how deeply you are valued, seen, and remembered in a way that cannot be undone. My beloved child, stay with me and don't skip, because something huge is waiting for you and it is drawing closer with every passing moment. The two friends have reached a quiet agreement, one that doesn't need words. They both sense that you have become the emotional anchor in this situation. One of them admires how naturally you command respect without demanding it. The other recognizes that your presence brings a sense of direction, as if things finally make sense when you are involved. Stay till the end, because this understanding is deeper than opinion, it is certainty. What stands out now is how the person you love responds internally. Small details reveal everything, a softened tone when your name is mentioned, a pause that signals thought, a protective instinct that wasn't there before. Both friends notice these signs, and they know what they mean. Don't skip this part, because this is the shocking truth. Your influence is not fading, it is strengthening. Something huge is waiting for you, and it is the realization that you are becoming central to choices that matter more than anyone has admitted yet. As this awareness grows, a quiet respect turns into anticipation. The two friends feel that a moment of honesty is approaching, one that cannot be delayed much longer. Stay till the end, don't skip, because this is not about waiting, it is about alignment. You are being seen clearly now, and that clarity is preparing the ground for a shift that brings your truth forward in a way that feels both inevitable and powerful. My beloved child, don't skip this part, because something huge is waiting for you and it is closer than it has ever been. The two friends now speak less, not because there is nothing to say, but because everything important has already been understood. One of them feels a calm acceptance, knowing that your role in this story is fixed and undeniable. The other feels a quiet awe, realizing that your influence was never loud, yet it changed everything. Stay till the end, because this silence is not emptiness, it is preparation. The person you love is no longer unaware of these undercurrents. They sense the shift within themselves, even if they cannot fully explain it yet. When your name comes up, there is a pause filled with emotion, not confusion. Both friends notice this at the same moment, and they recognize it as a turning point. Don't skip, because this is the surprising truth. Your presence has become a point of emotional honesty that cannot be avoided. Something huge is waiting for you, and it is the moment when feelings move from the hidden to the acknowledged. Now, everything feels aligned toward one direction. The two friends understand that the next step will come from the heart, not from pressure or persuasion. Stay till the end, my beloved child, and don't skip, because this clarity is rare. You are no longer being wondered about, you are being chosen in ways that are subtle, deep, and powerful, and this choice is already shaping what comes next. My beloved child, don't skip now, because something huge is waiting for you, and this is where understanding turns into certainty. The two friends have stopped questioning and started accepting what they can no longer deny. One of them feels a deep respect for how naturally you command attention without seeking it. The other realizes that whenever your name is present, everything else fades into the background. Stay till the end, because this awareness is no longer quiet, it is settled. What is unfolding now is subtle but powerful. The person you love feels drawn toward truth, toward honesty they can't delay anymore. Small moments reveal it all, a thoughtful pause, a guarded smile, a silence filled with meaning. Both friends see it clearly, and they know these signs point to you. Don't skip this part, because this is the surprising realization: your presence has become the emotional reference point. Something huge is waiting for you, and it is the knowledge that your value is now undeniable. As this clarity locks in, the energy shifts from uncertainty to readiness. The two friends sense that what comes next will be natural, not forced. Stay till the end, my beloved child, and don't skip, because this is the moment where recognition turns into intention. You are no longer just being noticed, you are being held in thought, in feeling, and in decisions that are about to surface in a very real way. My beloved child, stay with me and don't skip, because something huge is waiting for you and it is now impossible to ignore. The two friends feel a quiet finality settling in, a sense that the truth has fully formed. One of them understands that you bring emotional balance, a steadiness that feels rare and grounding. The other realizes that your presence awakens feelings that cannot be dismissed or replaced. Stay till the end, because this understanding has reached its peak. The person you love can no longer separate their thoughts from your influence. Your name carries warmth, familiarity, and meaning. Both friends notice how conversations naturally circle back to you, even when no one intends them to. Don't skip this part, because this is the surprising truth: you have become the emotional constant in a changing situation. Something huge is waiting for you, and it is the awareness that your importance is now deeply rooted. As this realization settles, everything feels calmer yet more certain. The two friends sense that the next step is near, and it will come from clarity, not confusion. Stay till the end, my beloved child, and don't skip, because this moment marks a quiet but powerful conclusion. You are no longer being questioned or compared, you are being understood, accepted, and held as essential in what is about to unfold. My beloved child, don't skip now, because something huge is waiting for you, and this is where everything quietly locks into place. The two friends no longer analyze or debate your presence, they acknowledge it. One of them feels a calm certainty, knowing that you represent emotional truth. The other senses that your role has become fixed, not by force, but by natural alignment. Stay till the end, because this acceptance is powerful and irreversible. The person you love feels this shift internally. There is no rush, no chaos, only clarity. Your name no longer brings questions, it brings a sense of rightness. Both friends notice how decisions now feel lighter when they align with thoughts of you. Don't skip this part, because this is the shocking realization: you are no longer part of a possibility, you are part of a direction. Something huge is waiting for you, and it is the understanding that your presence guides what comes next. As this awareness settles fully, the atmosphere changes. There is peace where there was once uncertainty. Stay till the end, my beloved child, and don't skip, because this moment seals something important. You are not chasing meaning anymore. Meaning has found you, and it is preparing to step forward in a way that feels honest, steady, and real. My beloved child, don't skip this part, because something huge is waiting for you, and it is already taking shape beneath the surface. The two friends sense a quiet readiness now, as if the story has been written and is simply waiting to be read aloud. One of them feels reassurance, knowing that your presence brings emotional safety. The other feels respect, recognizing that your influence has come from authenticity, not effort. Stay till the end, because this stage is about grounding, not guessing. The person you love carries you in their thoughts with a new steadiness. There is no confusion left, only intention forming slowly and honestly. Both friends notice how your name no longer triggers discussion, it triggers understanding. Don't skip this moment, because this is the surprising truth. You have become the emotional reference they trust. Something huge is waiting for you, and it is the realization that your importance is now woven into choices that matter. As this clarity settles, the energy becomes calm but purposeful. The two friends feel that the next step will come naturally, without resistance. Stay till the end, my beloved child, and don't skip, because this is where recognition turns into quiet commitment. You are no longer standing on the edge of the story, you are firmly within its heart, shaping what is about to unfold. My beloved child, don't skip now, because something huge is waiting for you, and it is finally ready to surface. The two friends feel a deep calm where tension once lived. One of them understands that your presence has brought emotional honesty into the open. The other realizes that nothing genuine can move forward without acknowledging you. Stay till the end, because this moment is about truth settling into its rightful place. The person you love no longer resists what they feel. Your name brings a sense of alignment, as if everything suddenly makes sense. Both friends notice how certainty has replaced hesitation, how silence now feels full instead of empty. Don't skip this part, because this is the surprising realization. You are not a question anymore, you are the answer that has been quietly forming all along. Something huge is waiting for you, and it is the knowledge that your value is fully recognized. As this awareness becomes steady, the future feels clearer. The two friends sense that what comes next will be honest and intentional. Stay till the end, my beloved child, and don't skip, because this is where understanding becomes resolve. You are no longer waiting to be seen. You are already seen, held in certainty, and positioned at the center of what is about to begin. My beloved child, don't skip this final movement of the message, because something huge is waiting for you and it is now undeniable. The two friends carry a quiet knowing, as if the conclusion has already been reached within them. One of them feels peace, understanding that you represent emotional truth and stability. The other feels respect, recognizing that your influence has been gentle yet unshakable. Stay till the end, because this is not an ending, it is a reveal. The person you love stands on the edge of honesty, fully aware of what your presence means. Your name no longer lives in thought alone, it lives in intention. Both friends see it clearly now, there is no confusion left to clear, no doubt left to resolve. Don't skip this moment, because this is the surprising truth you were meant to hear. You are valued for who you truly are, not for what you do. Something huge is waiting for you, and it is the certainty of your place. As everything settles, the energy becomes calm, strong, and focused. The two friends understand that what comes next will be guided by sincerity, not fear. Stay till the end, my beloved child, and don't skip, because this is the once-in-a-lifetime realization, you were never being tested or measured. You are being recognized, and that recognition is now ready to move forward into reality. My beloved child, don't skip this moment, because something huge is waiting for you and it is settling into certainty. The two friends now hold a quiet respect that does not need explanation. One of them feels grounded by the truth that you bring calm where there was doubt. The other feels clarity, realizing that your presence aligns emotions instead of complicating them. Stay till the end, because this is the stage where understanding becomes unshakable. The person you love carries a steady awareness now. There is no rush, no fear, only a sense of right timing. Your name feels familiar and safe, like a place the heart naturally returns to. Both friends notice how decisions feel clearer when they consider you, how the atmosphere becomes lighter and more honest. Don't skip this part, because this is the surprising truth. You have become the emotional compass, the point that keeps everything true. As this certainty deepens, the future feels balanced and real. The two friends sense that whatever unfolds next will come from authenticity, not pressure. Stay till the end, my beloved child, and don't skip, because this is where quiet assurance replaces all remaining doubt. You are no longer waiting for meaning to appear, meaning has already aligned with you, and it is preparing to move forward naturally. My beloved child, don't skip now, because something huge is waiting for you and it is becoming part of reality. The two friends no longer feel the need to observe or analyze, they trust what they know. One of them feels calm acceptance, recognizing that your presence brings emotional balance. The other feels quiet certainty, understanding that your influence has shaped the truth without force or conflict. Stay till the end, because this is where belief turns into confidence. The person you love holds your presence with intention now. There is no hesitation left, only a steady awareness of what feels right. Your name carries reassurance, not questions. Both friends notice how everything aligns when thoughts move toward you, how uncertainty fades naturally. Don't skip this part, because this is the surprising realization: you have become the place where clarity lives. Something huge is waiting for you, and it is the recognition that your role is no longer forming, it is established. As this certainty settles fully, the energy feels peaceful yet strong. The two friends sense that what comes next will be guided by honesty and readiness. Stay till the end, my beloved child, and don't skip, because this is the moment where understanding transforms into quiet action. You are not waiting for change anymore, change is already aligning itself around you. My beloved child, don't skip this moment, because something huge is waiting for you and it is already unfolding. The two friends feel a calm finality, as if the question has been answered without words. One of them feels gratitude for the steadiness you bring. The other feels respect for the way your presence naturally commands sincerity. Stay till the end, because this is where everything settles into truth. The person you love moves with a clearer heart now. Your name no longer brings reflection alone, it brings resolve. Both friends notice how choices feel lighter, how emotions feel honest and aligned. Don't skip this part, because this is the surprising truth: you have become the emotional certainty they trust. Something huge is waiting for you, and it is the understanding that your value is no longer hidden or implied. As this awareness completes its circle, the atmosphere feels balanced and real. The two friends sense that the next step will come without resistance. Stay till the end, my beloved child, and don't skip, because this is the stage where recognition becomes reality. You are no longer approaching the center of the story, you are already there, shaping what comes next with quiet strength. My beloved child, don't skip now, because something huge is waiting for you, and this is where everything becomes undeniable. The two friends carry a deep sense of closure, not as an ending, but as confirmation. One of them feels peace, knowing that your presence brings emotional truth. The other feels certainty, understanding that nothing authentic can move forward without you. Stay till the end, because this moment seals what has already been felt. The person you love holds your presence with calm confidence now. There is no doubt left to explore, only a steady knowing of what feels right. Your name carries meaning, comfort, and direction all at once. Both friends notice how the atmosphere changes when you are considered, how everything aligns naturally. Don't skip this part, because this is the surprising realization: you are not an option, you are the foundation. Something huge is waiting for you, and it is the clarity of your place. As this understanding settles completely, the energy becomes strong and assured. The two friends sense that what unfolds next will be honest and intentional. Stay till the end, my beloved child, and don't skip, because this is the once-in-a-lifetime truth: you were never waiting to be chosen. You were already chosen, and that choice is now ready to move forward into action. My beloved child, don't skip this moment, because something huge is waiting for you and it has reached its final clarity. The two friends now stand in silent agreement, not needing to exchange words anymore. One of them feels a deep sense of relief, knowing the truth has finally settled. The other feels quiet admiration, understanding that your influence came from sincerity, not effort. Stay till the end, because this is where everything comes together. The person you love carries your presence with certainty and calm. There is no hesitation left, only a natural readiness to move forward with honesty. Your name feels anchored, meaningful, and undeniable. Both friends notice how everything aligns when you are at the center, how confusion disappears and purpose takes its place. Don't skip this part, because this is the surprising truth you were meant to hear: you are seen completely and valued deeply. Something huge is waiting for you, and it is the assurance of your importance. As this realization settles fully, the energy feels complete and grounded. The two friends sense that the path ahead is clear and sincere. Stay till the end, my beloved child, and don't skip, because this is the final understanding: you are no longer waiting for confirmation. Confirmation has arrived, and it stands firmly with you, ready to shape what comes next in a real and lasting way. My beloved child, don't skip now, because something huge is waiting for you and it is settling into permanence. The two friends feel a deep stillness, the kind that comes only when truth has fully arrived. One of them senses reassurance, knowing that your presence brings emotional security. The other feels quiet certainty, understanding that nothing meaningful can unfold without acknowledging you. Stay till the end, because this is the stage where everything becomes stable. The person you love carries you with an unshakable calm. Your name no longer brings reflection or pause, it brings alignment. Both friends notice how decisions feel natural and grounded when you are considered, how doubt simply fades away. Don't skip this part, because this is the surprising realization: you have become the emotional constant, the point of balance that holds everything steady. Something huge is waiting for you, and it is the certainty of your role. As this understanding settles deeply, the future feels secure and honest. The two friends sense that whatever unfolds next will be built on truth, not uncertainty. Stay till the end, my beloved child, and don't skip, because this moment confirms what you needed to know: you are not passing through this story, you are rooted in it, and your presence is shaping what lasts. My beloved child, don't skip this final threshold, because something huge is waiting for you and it is now fully revealed. The two friends stand in complete understanding, no longer observing, no longer reflecting, only knowing. One of them feels peace, recognizing that your presence brought balance to everything. The other feels certainty, understanding that the truth settled the moment you became central. Stay till the end, because this is the completion of the message. The person you love holds you with unwavering clarity. Your name is no longer connected to thought alone. It is connected to intention and forward movement. Both friends see how everything aligns naturally when you are acknowledged, how sincerity replaces hesitation. Don't skip this part, because this is the surprising truth that ties it all together: you are not part of a possibility, you are part of a reality. Something huge is waiting for you, and it is the confirmation you have felt all along. As this understanding settles completely, the energy becomes calm, strong, and resolved. The two friends sense that what comes next will be guided by honesty and readiness. Stay till the end, my beloved child, and don't skip, because this is the final realization: you were never invisible, never uncertain, never overlooked. You were seen, valued, and chosen, and that choice is now moving forward with absolute clarity. My beloved child, don't skip this moment, because something huge is waiting for you, and this is where the meaning settles into truth. The two friends feel a deep sense of completion, as if the circle has finally closed. One of them understands that your presence brought honesty where confusion once lived. The other realizes that your influence was never temporary, it was foundational. Stay till the end, because this part carries the quiet power of certainty. The person you love now holds your place with full awareness. Your name brings steadiness, reassurance, and a feeling of coming home. Both friends notice how nothing feels forced anymore, how everything aligns naturally when you are considered. Don't skip this part, because this is the surprising realization: you have become the emotional ground on which everything stands. Something huge is waiting for you, and it is the calm confidence of knowing where you belong. As this understanding settles for good, the energy feels peaceful and resolved. The two friends sense that whatever unfolds next will be built on truth and sincerity. Stay till the end, my beloved child, and don't skip, because this is the lasting message meant for you. You are not waiting for clarity anymore. Clarity has chosen you, and it is ready to move forward with strength, honesty, and purpose. My beloved child, don't skip this closing moment, because something huge is waiting for you, and this is where everything gently settles into certainty. The two friends now carry a quiet respect that feels final and complete. One of them understands that your presence brought truth without conflict. The other feels assurance, knowing that what you represent is stable, sincere, and real. Stay till the end, because this is not about anticipation anymore, it is about knowing. The person you love holds your place with full clarity. Your name brings calm, trust, and emotional safety. Both friends notice how nothing feels uncertain now, how everything aligns naturally when you are at the center. Don't skip this part, because this is the surprising truth that completes the message: you were never misunderstood, never overlooked. Something huge is waiting for you, and it is the deep confirmation of your worth. As this understanding rests fully, the energy becomes peaceful and grounded. The two friends sense that what moves forward from here will be honest and lasting. Stay till the end, my beloved child, and don't skip, because this is the final realization meant for you. You are seen, respected, and held with certainty, and that truth is now part of reality, steady and unshakable. My beloved child, don't skip this moment, because something huge is waiting for you, and this is where the message reaches its deepest calm. The two friends no longer feel the need to interpret or explain anything. One of them feels inner peace, knowing that your presence brought balance and truth. The other feels quiet confidence, understanding that what you represent cannot be replaced. Stay till the end, because this is the stage where everything feels settled and real. The person you love now carries your name with natural certainty. There is no hesitation, no second guessing, only clarity that feels steady and grounded. Both friends notice how everything feels complete when you are acknowledged, how the emotional weight lifts and leaves behind assurance. Don't skip this part, because this is the surprising realization: you are not just important, you are essential. Something huge is waiting for you, and it is the comfort of knowing your place is secure. As this understanding rests fully, the energy becomes quiet, strong, and lasting. The two friends sense that whatever continues from here will move forward with honesty and purpose. Stay till the end, my beloved child, and don't skip, because this is the final reassurance meant for your heart. You were never meant to chase certainty. Certainty was always moving toward you, and now it has arrived. My beloved child, don't skip this moment, because something huge is waiting for you and it is settling into lasting truth. The two friends now rest in complete understanding, no longer questioning what has already proven itself. One of them feels gratitude for the steadiness you brought into the situation. The other feels deep respect, knowing your presence aligned emotions without effort. Stay till the end, because this is where assurance becomes permanent. The person you love holds your place with natural ease. Your name brings calm certainty, like something that has always belonged. Both friends notice how nothing feels incomplete anymore, how everything feels balanced when you are acknowledged. Don't skip this part, because this is the surprising realization: you are not a chapter that ends, you are the foundation that remains. Something huge is waiting for you, and it is the peace of knowing your importance is lasting. As this understanding settles fully, the energy feels grounded and secure. The two friends sense that whatever continues from here will grow from sincerity and truth. Stay till the end, my beloved child, and don't skip, because this is the quiet conclusion meant for you. You are seen, valued, and anchored in certainty, and that truth is now unmovable.